everyone, it's Leslie from lemongrovelane.com. Today I'm going to share with you a really easy breakfast. I will be making a fresh pressed green juice and some sauteed spinach, and then I'm going to show you how to make the best scrambled eggs ever. Okay, before we get started, let's talk ingredients. So I'll start with the green juice. I'm going to be using a whole green apple and then English cucumber. I have probably a half of one chopped up here in this mason jar. A lemon, probably maybe the juice of half of a large lemon, and some kale leaves. And I will put all of that in my Vitamix to blend it up with a little bit of olive oil. Now, why am I using an oil? Because that helps absorb vitamins. So I think that's crucial for this to be super healthy. And then if you don't have a juicer and you want to just use a blender, that's fine. You will need either cheesecloth or a nut bag like this one to strain everything through. Scrambled eggs, I'm going to use 2 pasture-raised organic eggs in a tablespoon of butter, and I'm going to add a little bit of cream. You can use half and half if you'd like. Salt and pepper, that's it. You can add a little cheese if you like. And then I will also be sauteing some spinach and some garlic and coconut oil. On the side, I'm going to use either a grapefruit or an orange to go with that. So this is going to be really a healthy, vitamin-rich breakfast. Okay, here's my cast iron skillet. It is heavy, I'm warning you. You could do like your bicep exercises with this. Anyway, putting it on my stove, and then you want to put your flame on like a medium to low. Oops, wrong one. Medium to low flame. And when you can feel the heat coming up from your pan, it's probably ready for the coconut oil or butter. So that means it's quite ready to just turn that off. I know I'm really conservative with my heat because my BTUs on my range are pretty high. So if the temperature goes up really fast. So I'm just scooping out about a tablespoon of coconut oil. So I'm going to link to all the products I use. So this is solid at room temperature because this is saturated fat. I'm going to add this to the pan, and when that melts, I'll go ahead and add in my garlic and my spinach. You want to keep your flame on a low temperature, and then I'm going to go ahead and add a whole clove of garlic. You can go ahead and crush this if you want. I just don't want the garlic flavor to be too overwhelming. This is a breakfast. You can kind of hear that sizzling, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. Again, you're just making yourself a little bite. It doesn't have to be an overwhelmingly large portion, but just enough to have with your eggs. And I'll remove the garlic, and next the eggs go in. Okay, I've turned my flame on again to get this heated up. Again, same thing, you're gonna feel that heat up here. Once your butter has melted, go ahead and turn off the flame. I'm not going to whip these before I put them in. I'm just gonna put them in yolk and all, just like that. You want to keep an eye on your pan. When the eggs start to stick like that, then just turn off the flame. That means it's getting too warm. So these are going to be really custardy eggs. You can add either whole milk cream, half and half. You could add a little creme fraiche, which is what I'm going to do. And I'll just add a little scoop of it in here, about a tablespoon or so. That's going to really make these eggs a big treat. Look at these gorgeous custardy eggs. They're done to perfection and they are so delicious. Here are the ingredients you'll need for your green juice press. I have some green apple, cucumber, and some kale in there, and then some olive oil. This will help you to absorb some of those vitamins. Okay, in my Vitamix, I'm going to add a big handful of kale. So you want about 4 leaves, maybe a cup of kale leaves, and I took the stems out just because they're so fibrous. It really does come out to be quite a bit in your blender. If you look at it, you see there's a lot in there. So it's probably at least a serving of veggies. So I'm going to add my olive oil, just about a tablespoon, and cucumbers. In they go. 1 whole green apple, and green apples actually have less sugar in them than the red ones. And the last ingredient is some lemon. I'm going to use this press because you get the most juice out with these presses. If you don't have one, they're great. So I'm going to add the lemon in there, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend this baby up. It's going to be so good. Okay, so I have my green juice in the blender and I'm going to use my little nut bag, so hopefully this will work as a strainer. And I actually have a juicer, but I'm just choosing to not use it because I think most people don't, so I wanted to show you how you could do it in just a regular blender. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour this very thick liquid in here and make sure it all drains out. This is high octane stuff. So this is probably a really great beverage to have, especially right now in the midst of cold and flu season. So this is what happens. You see how it's just kind of leaking out there, and then you can give it a little help by just giving it a gentle squeeze. It looks so healthy. So you're only going to get about half of a mason jar, I think. Oh, that's right, just about half. And if you want a little extra lemon or a little bit of orange to this, you can. So breakfast is served. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. Don't forget to check out our Pinterest, our Facebook, and most importantly, the blog, lemongrovelane.com, where I share simple home decor ideas and healthy, wholesome meals for you and your family. Thank you so much for visiting.